If you're looking for the best matcha in Japan, you have to watch this video. We are currently in Uji, which is known to produce the highest grade of green tea in the country. This small city is just about 20 minutes away from Kyoto Station. Join me as I discover some of the most irresistible matcha-infused food offerings in this area. Let's start at Itoh Kyuemon, which is right across JR Uji Station. If you wish to dine in the restaurant, you can fall in line by registering and taking a number at the machine. This dish was beautifully presented on a bamboo mat holding the soba noodles along with a bowl of dipping sauce and various condiments such as green onions, wasabi, and nori strips. I took a portion and went right into it. The soba noodles had a subtle hint of matcha flavor, which complemented the rich, umami flavor of the dipping sauce. This dish offers a delightful balance of texture and flavors that will leave you refreshed, filled, and satisfied. You will be amazed at how a simple dish can offer a wonderful experience. The parfait is presented in a tall, elegant glass, layered with delicious ingredients such as whipped cream, peaches, red bean paste, matcha jelly, matcha ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and matcha sauce. The peaches were sweet and juicy, complementing the mild flavor of the matcha. This parfait encourages you to savor each layer and appreciate the craftsmanship behind this delicious dessert. After our meal, we were given discount coupons that we used to buy some items at their store. You can buy some interesting matcha-infused desserts and local snacks, as well as a wide variety of tea products. We couldn't resist buying some of the high-grade matcha powder. Tourists are able to enjoy tax-free shopping. Next on our list is Matcha Republic. The drink was slightly sweetened, but the matcha was a little underwhelming, which I personally didn't like since I prefer a stronger, bolder flavor. Those who prefer a lighter matcha taste would likely enjoy this latte. Next is this donut. The texture was soft and fluffy. It has a rich and slightly bitter matcha feeling, which was very delicious. I also love that the matcha filling was not too sweet. Next, we headed over to Byodoin-Omotesando. This high street has several shops selling snacks, local delicacies, and souvenirs. Let's check out two interesting souvenir shops in this area. This shop sells various types of tea and other items. This shop sells matcha bowls, teacups, matcha snacks, and various local desserts. Next, we stopped by the store called Rokujoan. I have to say that they sell the best matcha soft-serve ice cream in all of Japan. The texture was creamy and thick. Unlike other green tea flavored ice cream, I could really taste the earthy and rich matcha flavor on this one. The bitter and sweet flavor of the matcha was perfectly balanced. Our next stop is another store that also sells matcha ice cream. The matcha flavor was very mild, and the matcha powder sprinkled on top gives it a slightly bitter taste. Next, we headed over to this shop that sells matcha-infused takoyaki and gyoza. The matcha flavor was very subtle. Both items were quite interesting but would probably have been better if it were made to order and served fresh. Nevertheless, it was a memorable experience trying something unique to Uji. Our last stop is Tsuen Tea House. Tsuen was established in 1160, making it the country's oldest tea house. The surreal atmosphere takes you back in time to old Japan, and the dining area offers a stunning view of Uji River and Uji Bridge, which is said to be the oldest bridge in Japan. The matcha tea was exceptional as expected. The tea had a deep umami note followed by a slight bitterness and natural sweetness. Unlike some matcha that can be too subtle or overly bitter, this cup had a perfectly balanced flavor. Nicely paired with the matcha tea was the dango, which was soft, chewy, and had the right amount of sweetness. The soba noodles had a firm yet chewy texture and were infused with a hint of matcha, giving it an earthy flavor and a vibrant green hue. The fish was salty and moist. It was cooked perfectly in a soy sauce broth, which added a touch of savory richness to the soup. The Hojicha sundae has a bold, toasted flavor while the matcha sundae was mild and creamy. Both desserts come with a steak of dango, cornflakes, red bean paste, and jelly. We definitely enjoyed our visit to this iconic tea house. Here are some of the items that you can buy at their store. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.